Hello dear students, welcome back. My name is Ajlin and today I will be your virtual teacher. Our topic today is island. In this lesson you will be listening and watching different texts on island. You will be analyzing the differences and similarities between Croatia and Ireland, and in the end you will write an essay. For the lesson today, you need a pen or a pencil, a notebook, internet access, and you can stop the recording anytime you like. So let's start. When you say island, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Sheep, breathtaking scenery. That's exactly what we are going to do now. We are going to lean back in our chairs and watch a short video about Ireland. Dear Quit, Annie Crack, what's the story, horse? Welcome to the story of Vera. What have I just said? Hello, how are you? What's up, friend? Welcome to the story of Ireland. I have just said it in one of Irish dialects. Ireland, as we have seen, is a beautiful country. But how much do we really know about Ireland? What follows is an interesting quiz. So, let's go on. And this is the quiz. How well do you know Ireland? If you were to choose one color for this country, which color would that be? Green, white, or red? And the correct answer is green. They call it the Emerald Isle, and it is not green for nothing. Namely, it rains most of the time. What is the national symbol of Ireland? The shamrock, the harp, the leprechaun? And the answer is the harp. The harp is the national symbol of Ireland, making it the only country in the world with an instrument as its national symbol. It is featured on the front of Irish passports. Let's move to the next question. Which of these animals have never been found on Irish soil? Snakes, ravens, or wolves? And the answer is snakes. There were never snakes in Ireland. Lucky them. Who is the patron saint of Ireland? This is an easy question. Saint Valentine, Saint Patrick, or Saint Peter? And the answer is Saint Patrick. Saint Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland, although he was not Irish at all. Saint Patrick's Day is celebrated on the day of his death, which is March the 17th. It's interesting that Saint Valentine was also buried in Ireland. We come to question number 5. Which holiday derives its origin from Ireland? Halloween, Thanksgiving Day, or New Year's celebration? And the answer is Halloween. Over the centuries, the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, a harvest festival that celebrated the end of the summer, and All Saints' Day, merged to later become the Halloween. It marked the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter. The Irish are heavy drinkers. So what do they mostly drink? Beer, tea, or whiskey? You will be now surprised because they drink tea. It's not alcohol that people drink the most of, but tea. Only Turks drink more tea per capita and person than the Irish. And the seventh question is a tough one. What is Balahella, whatever the name? It is the longest name of a dish, the longest name of a village, or the longest female name. And the answer is the longest name of a village. That is the name of a small village and is the longest place name in English language with 25 letters. It translates into Bowl of the Four Beauties and is extremely difficult to pronounce. Which animal is considered to be the national animal of Ireland? The hare, the sheep, or the raven? You will be surprised again. The answer is the Irish hare is considered to be the national animal. That is one kind of a rabbit. And which sport derives its origin from Ireland? Rugby, cricket, or hurling? And the answer is hurling. It is an ancient Irish sport with prehistoric origins, and it has been played for 3,000 years and is considered to be the fastest field sport in the world. Question number 10. What is the Irish flu? Illness caused by the bite of a mosquito, illness caused by damp weather, illness caused by drinking too much alcohol. And the correct answer is C. It is a hangover. Question number 11. Where do you go when you go to the jacks? To a pub, to a bathroom, or to a restaurant? And you go to the public bathroom. In Ireland, the jacks means toilet, and it is most commonly used to refer to public bathrooms. Well done! I hope you had fun doing this quiz and that you have learned something new about Ireland. Now is the time you met some Irish people. The first person that you're going to meet is Sean, and we are going to ask him some questions. Here you can see Sean, all dressed up in Irish colours. So, Sean, can you tell us about Irish names and accents? I have heard that they are very difficult. Actually, I had to pronounce a very long and difficult village name. So, can you help us a little bit with that?
In the old days, family names were not passed down from generation to generation, but they were based on someone's father's or grandfather's name. The person was identified by his given name plus Mac, meaning son of, followed by his father's name, Autor, meaning grandson of. For example, MacDonald or O'Sullivan. When it comes to accents, it is too complicated to explain that. Ireland has hundreds of accents, and each town in Ireland has its own unique way of speaking.
So, very complicated are these Irish accents. And now we are going to watch a video. It's called Guide to Irish Accents. You have to copy this link, and after that there is going to be a comprehension check. But don't just yet stop the recording. There is one thing that you need to see before that. Do the Irish sound like leprechauns on acid? Well, that's the name of the video that you're going to watch. And here you can see different cities or parts of the cities or parts of the country. And all of them have different accents. So while listening, you have to concentrate and write one word or two that would best describe that specific accent. Okay? Now you can stop the recording and watch the video. And these are the answers. Dublin North Side, they pronounce d. So they don't say this, but this. Dublin South Side, they have elongated vowels. In Cork, they have higher octaves and it's melodic. In West Cork, it's thicker and faster. In Kerry, they use sh a lot. And in Limerick, it's nasal. In Northern Ireland, they say nigh for no and I for yes. This is Colleen. Look at her. Colleen, why are fairies, leprechauns and shamrocks so popular in Ireland?
Fairies, leprechauns, shamrocks, they are all symbols of Ireland. Most Irish people believe that fairies exist. In their culture, fairies have magical powers and bring happiness. Leprechauns are a huge part of Irish tradition. In Irish folklore, they are tiny men who can fit on top of your shoulder. They are completely harmless and are believed to have buried numerous pots of gold throughout Ireland. You know that Ireland was badly hit by famine in the past, and people needed some hope. We could say they are the old version of lottery games, so when you find the hidden pot of gold, you have hit the jackpot. Shamrocks can have 3 or 4 leaves. The 3-leaf shamrock means that people can see and escape evil spirits, and it also brings hope and love. A 4-leaf shamrock is a kind of a lucky charm.
Time to watch a video. No story about Ireland is complete without leprechauns. So we are going now to watch a short video about leprechauns, after which you're going to have a comprehension check. You need to copy this link in your browser and watch the video. Time to check your comprehension. You have to say now if these statements are true or false. Leprechauns bring luck to people. True or false? And it is false, because they do bring luck, but also sadness and bad luck to people. Gnomes, dwarfs and leprechauns are members of the fair family. True or false? This one is true. Leprechauns can be both male and female. True or false? This one is false. Leprechauns are only male and fairies are only female. Leprechauns have always had green costumes. True or false? False. Their costumes used to be red. People who are not dressed in green on St. Patrick's Day get punched by leprechauns. True or false? This one is false. They don't get punched, they get pinched. They hide their magical pots of gold in hollow trees. True or false? True. And they get to their pots of gold by running through the woods. False or true? Well, this one is false. They have to ride the rainbow in order to get to their magical pots of gold. They are good-humored and generous people. True or false? False. They are tricksters, they say. By profession, they are shoemakers. True or false? This one is true. Fairies need shoes so that they can walk in the woods. True or false? False. They do need shoes, but in order to dance. According to the video, they are not real, the leprechauns. True or false? False. In the video, they suggest that they might be real. Although selfishly protective of their pots of gold, they basically have good intentions. True or false? True. People should better be friendly to them. true or false? True. And they decide if people should have good or bad luck? That is also the truth. That's why people should be on good terms with leprechauns.
When in Ireland, there is a high probability that you will have a whale of a time. The Irish are a joyful lot, and are as happy as Larry, whoever that Larry may have been. Even if the weather is such that you could skin a cat out there, or your dog is on his way out, they still find a way to overcome the problems. You may think that they are away with the fairies, or do not have the full shilling, but they believe that you should take your point and the goals will come. However, there is one thing they don't take easy, and that is money. You could call them cheap, and they will often tell you that something has cost them an arm and a leg, and they sometimes mean it literally, but the reason for that are the hardships they were faced with in the past. Whereas in other countries people wish good health when they toast, in Ireland they add wealth as well.
In this unusual text, we heard lots of idioms, Irish idioms. Let's check their meaning. To have a whale of a time means to enjoy oneself very much. As happy as Larry means to be extremely happy. You could skin a cat out there means it is freezingly cold outside. On one's way out, unfortunately, means to be dying. Away with the fairies means to be a bit mad. Not the full shilling has a similar meaning. It means to have a few screws loose. To take your point and the goals will come means to take the easy option. And to cost an arm and a leg means to be very expensive. In the text we heard that the Irish like to toast, and that they toast to health and wealth, but also toast to Ireland, to happiness, and to many other things. So let's give it a listen.
Toast to Ireland. Here's to the land of the shamrock so green. Here's to each lad and his darling Colleen. Here's to the ones we love dearest and most. May God bless old Ireland, that's this Irishman's toast. A toast to happiness. May your heart be light and happy. May your smile be big and wide. And may your pockets always have a coin or two inside.
And now is your turn. Time to rethink. So, what could be the similarities and differences between Ireland and Croatia? These two countries are often compared. What are the similarities and differences when it comes to accent, customs, folk tales, and fun facts? Write a few words that come to your mind. Based on what you have just written, write a short essay, 200 words, on the similarities and differences between the two countries, comparing the accents, customs, folk tales, and fun facts, and try to use as many idioms that have been mentioned in this lesson as possible. Have fun. And we have slowly come to the end of this lesson. If you have completed all your tasks, if you have analyzed the differences and similarities between Croatia and Ireland, and if you have written the essay, tick the smiling smiley. If you haven't, go back to the part that you haven't done and do it again. I hope that you enjoyed watching this lesson about Ireland and that you now have itchy feet and want to go to Ireland and visit it. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.